We'll start with Joey. Who was the steal of the first round of the draft?
My boy, Mac Jones.
Oh,
Perfect alignment. It was like the stars, the Milky Way, the galaxy opened her legs, and it was just a straight shot.
So for the people who don't know, where did he get picked? Who has him?
Either 15, 16, 17, somewhere up from there. Patriots. Bill
Patriots.
Belichick.
Bill
Yeah.
Belichick.
Dynasty's back. Back and intact.
draft week never fails, man. Good to see the fans back.
They're a little crazy.
It was a good atmosphere, dude. There was packed in there. They had like the Browns next to the Steelers and all the rivals next to each other. Good to see
Browns.
that back.
Browns got another corner.
Browns
Got another corner.
steal of the year. We're only going to talk about the first round right now, but second round draft pick, they got the tight end or linebacker from Notre Dame, Owusu or something like
Oh,
that.
yeah. Their defense is
Oh,
stellar. They gave up
dude.
like 100 to Clemson.
Steal of the first round,
Yeah, you're still.
Najee Harris to the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Ooh, I like that.
I don't know why people sleep on running backs.
Not
We do this
respected.
thing that like, oh, you can get one in the second, third, or fourth round, or blah blah blah, or don't draft one. You can get one in free agency. This that, and the excuse is always because they die early, right? Don't waste a draft pick because they die early. Well,
6 years.
exactly. That's my point. Is like if you're gonna get a good running back, you might as well get him right out of college
Yeah.
when he's
Ready.
ready to
Yeah.
go
Fresh.
and legs are ready. He's not beat up. He just played a bunch of slapdicks. He played against the best O line.
And he's kind of fresh because he only started at Bama for like 2 years.
Yeah, and he
So he didn't have thousands of reps.
and he dominated, dude.
Yeah,
he
he's-
dominated.
He's going to dominate.
So we picked both Alabama guys.
How could you go wrong?
Mac Jones,
Perfect situation. Could it get better for him?
perfect
Could
situation.
it get better?
Where did he go?
To the Patriots.
The
With Bill
Oh,
Belichick.
so
they got Tom Brady 2.0.
okay. So and this is
The
drift-
Pats are still yet to prove that they can do it without Tom Brady.
They haven't had a
So
Tom
I
Brady.
don't know. I know. It's
They
was
have,
it Tom Brady or was it not Tom Brady? Because they haven't done good without him. They've
well,
only had
it
one
doesn't
year.
matter now because they have Tom Brady again.
so and drifting a little bit away from the draft with that. Would you say the Mac Jones pick takes them out of the Rodgers hunt for the trade?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bill Belichick doesn't do drama. And I have some secret insider information on why I think Rodgers is
Wait, how many games does Cam Newton play then?
fucking 3 once they're 0-3.
0-3.
I don't think
wow.
he should play 1, but I don't know.
Yeah.
He,
But they
yeah.
signed him and they got to give him a shot.
Maybe
don't
his
get
arm
it.
comes back. It's a little bit more healthy
Comes
and
back.
relaxed.
He's gonna be nailing
He's out
feet.
spiking it
He's
into
gonna
the
be nailing
ground.
feet. He's
Dude.
done. He has to know that he's done.
Who's your bust of the draft?
Justin Fields.
Really?
It's a bad situation for him. He's fucked. It's like when
He has a good defense.
who's the guy with the big nose from UC? Josh Rosen got drafted by the Cardinals. He get drafted? No, Dolphins. Just you're fucked. You're
The
done.
Bears aren't the Dolphins though. The Bears have a good
Name a
solid
good
foundation.
quarterback for the Bears
They haven't had one. And,
because they killed
and
him.
let alone they never draft a black quarterback.
Nick Foles was the quarterback for the Bears,
When's
and
the
then he
last
went and won a Super Bowl.
athletic quarterback the Bears have had?
They
The only quarterback that the Bears have had with a little bit of swagger is Jay Cutler in the last since like Jim McMahon. So this is the only quarterback that they have that has little balls. He can get out of the pocket. He can make plays.
Foles has
I'm
balls.
not even gonna know how this works. Not really.
His
Foles
dick's
is
longer
just-
than my arm.
He just drifted by, had a great fucking playoff run, and that was that. Like
He won a Super Bowl,
I know he had a great.
and he was
playoff
on the
run.
Bears.
Hasn't been good since.
Sucked.
Has
Mitch
it?
Trubisky sucked. Kyle Orton
We could
sucked.
have said Mitch Trubisky. You know what? Bust of the whole thing is going to be Trey Lance.
Oh yeah.
When you play FCS schools and you're not really a Division One program, I mean, how hard is it?
I don't understand how you can draft a guy that didn't even go D1 in the first round.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Like there's so many other guys.
Some people peak in college. I can see him being like a talented arm and a good athlete, but
Dude, put any other quarterback drafted in the first round on North Dakota State.
he's going to be on a spin cycle when he sees the defensive backs that he's playing. He's going to be like, "What? No one's open, coach." No.
Why did he end up at North Dakota State? Does anybody know?
He probably just peaked late. I don't know. Maybe he played
Oh,
on
so
a
he like
shitty high
came
school
on
team.
came on later.
I don't know. It's the same thing that happened with Carson Wentz.
Yeah,
Carson Wentz
And
played
he's
at what?
doing great.
What about Josh Allen?
Josh Allen played at Wyoming. At least they're D1.
I know, but Wyoming.
That's
They're-
better
they're-
than North Dakota State.
Wyoming's just as close to Division II as they are to Division
They
I.
play Boise State, San Diego State. They play some okay schools where you can be like, okay, that was an NFL caliber cornerback or safety that he just beat deep on that route. Like you can compare there.
By the way, Carson Wentz won an MVP.
So my question with that
Did?
then is then
After like 11 games, right?
I think he won the second year he was in.
he
And then
won
he died.
the
and then
year
he
they
broke
won the
all his-
Super Bowl. He got the
with Nick
MVP.
Foles.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
so this quarterback, that
it's done.
borderline D2 guy, like what were they thinking? Like why wouldn't they just wait to the second round? Like
Oh, he
would
would've
he have?
went.
He was a
Oh,
high
he would have
draft.
went.
No, he's a high draft pick,
Okay.
but I don't understand why.
He
Like,
gets it's like Mitchell Trubisky. Mitchell Trubisky played at North Carolina, which isn't a shitty school, but like, did you ever hear about Mitchell Trubisky in college?
no.
Like, was it anything great?
Same with Daniel Jones.
They do this shit all the time.
Daniel Jones at Duke.
My thing's
I
like,
don't get it.
when are the shitty teams in the NFL gonna like take a different fucking strategy than all the other teams? Like,
I'm waiting for that too.
right?
I think
like,
the Bears
take a,
did that.
Take a fucking like a lineman or a linebacker. Take what you
take
need.
a left tackle.
Yeah.
Like, hey, maybe it's not the quarterback. Maybe
Exactly.
he has 0 seconds.
I thought that Fields was a second round guy. Like
Yeah.
they hyped him up as a first round guy from the beginning. I thought he was a second round guy. So I would say the Bears maybe went
Yeah.
off on a dirt
Well,
trail and said, let's try something new. Let's get an athletic quarterback who can actually make plays. And I don't think Justin Fields is that good. I
Yeah.
could totally see him being the
I
biggest
mean,
bust.
It's just something like when you rush it, right?
Yeah.
It's like, you put the hot pocket in for 2.5 minutes, and then they're trying to take a bite right when they pull it out. You're gonna burn your fucking mouth,
Yeah.
and you're just gonna ruin the hot pocket, and your tongue's gonna be fucked up. It's not gonna be good.
Yeah.
There's no way of ever
Yeah.
perfecting Hot Pocket.
Wait, just
My-
wait.
My
No.
thing too is I think I feel like teams let the media get the best of them. Like
Yeah,
they
I gotta
listen.
get this guy.
it's like-
I gotta get this
It's
guy.
like, are these GMs like in there watching ESPN, listening to these dumb
I was
motherfuckers?
thinking that.
Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like
They
come up
are.
with it on your own.
They are, because I was thinking that too. Like these analysis, or analysts, they basically portray these guys however they want them, and that's why I think that having a good agent is like half the battle if you're
Yeah.
getting drafted. You get a good agent, he starts getting all the right guys to say the right things, and all of a sudden you're a high draft pick. You look at all these guys, dude. Even like the cornerback that got drafted out of South Carolina, J.C. Horn. I think
Not
he's gonna
good.
be. I think he's gonna be great, but he has nothing to prove that yet. Like
I don't
I
get
don't know
him
how
being a first
he
round
went
pick.
first round either. Like it's just, oh, he looks good, or he's capable of guarding SEC receivers, whatever the case is. Like he hasn't done anything yet. He hasn't played on a good team. He hasn't really succeeded at a super high level. So it's all interesting on how they get hyped up before the draft and
Yeah.
then they get drafted super high. And I do think the GMs actually do listen to these dumbasses.
Yeah. All right. So last thing before we close this one out, is there a team that completely fucked themselves in the draft and they're now gonna not be an elite team, or is there a team that was at maybe middle to bottom tier that hopped up a decent amount?
Middle to top tier, I would say. Everybody thinks it was a bad pick. I would say the Raiders getting that left tackle. Derek Carr is gonna have fucking time now.
I think a team that fucked themselves that was already fucked was the Texans.
They
did nothing.
did they have a first round pick?
They did absolutely nothing.
They're fucked.
They already are in shambles. They're gonna be a franchise that needs to reevaluate themselves in a
Bears.
couple years.
Bears too. Bears are gonna put Justin Fields out immediately.
Anytime someone gets a quarterback,
Immediately.
it turns into a great draft. Everyone's like, "Oh, it's a great draft."
I don't even know. That's like fucking buying a brand new car and they're like, the engine might work. Good luck. Here's your
did the
5-year
Rams do?
payment.
Did the Rams have a pick this year? Or
Yeah, we had like 5 guys from the practice squad. We're gonna kick off
Get 'em
later.
up. Dude.
Doesn't matter.
The Browns highway. By the way, Browns great offseason. Davion Clowney, linebacker from Notre Dame, cornerback from Northwestern.
Why do you keep drafting corners?
Because all of our corners get fucking hurt in week 3, and then look at how many great
You've gotta
corners
have
we
12.
have. Third week, yeah, we have like 6 corners that can play.
Jabril Pepper still on your team?
No, he was in the Odell Beckham trade.
Oh, well, that's who I thought was on their team.
No,
Fuck.
we have Grant Delpit,
I like him.
Greedy Williams.
Love him. So where's this guy you just drafted in the
Denzel
first round
Ward.
going to play?
He'll play like Greedy Williams.
Why
spot.
didn't you get a
Greedy
guard?
Williams will be like a no. This guy's gonna play like a nickelback.
Why didn't you get a guard?
Get
Get Baker some time.
we
Get a
have
tackle.
our O line was the best O line in the league last year, and we didn't lose anyone.
I saw Baker running for his life.
No, we had literally statistically the best O line in the league.
So Baker just
We have
runs for fun.
Teller. We have I mean Baker was fucking fine. He got sacked the least amount of times in the league.
but broken plays.
That's just Baker's fault.
That's what I'm saying. So it's not the O-line. Okay.
No, they'll be fine. O line is solid. Our receiver core is solid. Our DBs are solid. Our linebackers are solid. That's our only weakness is our linebackers. So we just picked one up.
From Notre Dame.
Hopefully,
And they play good defense over there. Those gold helmets.
Hopefully.
Sturdy.
hopefully.
Yeah.
I would rather take Dylan Moses undrafted from Bama with a torn ACL.
No, stop it.
He would be a better linebacker.
If
than
it's
that
not,
guy.
if his name's not Mosley coming from Alabama, I don't want
Moses.
him.
I think it might be Mosley.
Well, then we should have drafted him.
He didn't get drafted. You could still pick him up on discount at Ralph's.
There's a lot of discounts out there.
Yeah.
You don't sleep on the undrafted free agents.
Thanks for giving us a listen, bros. Smash that like button. Subscribe to never miss a podcast of the Average Bros. And with that, good night and good gambling.